Hey everyone, it's Emil, founder of Little Boomers Basketball, and I've got some really exciting news to share with everybody. It's actually got to do with the gentleman to the right side of me. Now, maybe you've seen him before if you're familiar with our channel. He has been here before, but it's a little bit of a different piece of exciting news. Rather than it come from me, Greg, can you tell us what the exciting news is?
Yeah, well, we was looking at bringing in a franchise performance coach, and I'm the one that will be taking up the role in helping support all the franchisees to perform to the best.
Awesome. So Greg is officially what is called our franchise performance coach, coming on board to help support our franchisees. It's very important that as our network grows, and as you probably guys see the social media, we are growing with new franchisees. We want to make sure that each of our franchisees are getting support to become successful business owners. And Greg is now on board as our franchise performance coach. Greg, you're not new to the network. You've been with Little Boomers for about how many months now?
12 months now.
12 months as a franchisee in Brisbane. Greg was actually one of our first out-of-state franchisees in Brisbane. So he had the courage to try Little Boomers in a different state. Tell us, how was your experience first as a franchisee?
It was fantastic. I mean, it was well supported at that time, and yeah, it's been really informative and growing as the business has gone through. Just got lots of support to help build it and go in the right direction, which had a really successful launch up in Brisbane as well.
Greg has been with us for, like I said before, close to 12 months, and he's now taking on this role. He's still going to be a franchisee for Brisbane, but he's now taking on this role as a franchise performance coach, which is awesome. Greg, why do you think, in your opinion, why is it important? Why is this role important? And let's actually go with that. Why do you think this role is important as a part of the network?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to show the extra support that's available there, to have someone available basically 24/7 when needed to be able to answer questions. And I bring the unique perspective of being a franchisee and being in a position where potential new franchisees will be. So that gives a bit of a unique perspective, and I think my experience from business will really help with that as well.
Let's actually touch base on that, because coming prior to Little Boomers, you had an extensive corporate background. Tell us, what was life like for Greg before Little Boomers Basketball?
Before Little Boomers, yes, so I was 24 years in the corporate world. I worked my way up into management and leading teams there and helping them grow and perform at the best as well. And then took the leap to jump into Little Boomers, and it's been the best decision I've made for lifestyle-wise, family-wise, and having that support and now being able to provide that support, I think would be amazing.
For sure. Greg's now part of our team as we grow Little Boomers Basketball, making it a household name. We can't wait for all of our franchisees and our future franchisees to meet Greg. Greg, let's touch on support, right? Support is probably one of the most important elements towards the success of a franchisee, like having somebody there available on call. Let's dive into a little bit more deeper. Where do you find your support's going to help the franchisee specifically?
Yeah, I think my support can just help people know that there's someone else in the corner, someone to bounce ideas off, someone who's also got first-hand experience, I think is a benefit as well. And just to point out, sometimes two heads is always better than one. That's what I'm here to do, really help people grow and perform at the maximum to reach their goals, which is what it's all about, making sure everyone reaches their goals so they can be comfortable and get the lifestyle that they want as well.
And a lot of people, they come into the franchise because of the element of support, right? I mean, you can start your own business on your own, you can start your own basketball academy, but it's like you really don't know what you're doing, you're testing out different stuff, you don't have that person to kind of guide you through the hurdles. Would you say that's probably a big element of why people join a Little Boomers franchise versus starting their own, for example?
I'd say for sure, yeah. I mean, having that kind of proven track record that it can be done, and this is the steps to take to do it, I think is what it's all about, and that's what Little Boomers provide, and that's what myself and Emil will help provide as well.
Guys, we're super excited to have Greg on board. He will be starting officially on February 1 as our franchise performance coach. Please reach out, say hello to Greg. He's from Brisbane down there. Hey, which is a better city to live, Brisbane or Sydney?
Depends who we're targeting.
He's awesome. We can't wait to meet. We can't wait to have you meet Greg. Greg, welcome on board.
Thanks, Emil.
Franchise performance coach.